A large lens in the sky would create an unavoidable focal point that would most likely set a stripe of the planet on fire every day. Observed from any elevation higher than the ground level would result in the sun or moon setting upwards. Only if there were a fixed physical lens in the sky would we ever be able to look through it off-centered. Only if there were a fixed physical lens in the sky would any objects on the other side be able to be also off-centered. As the light sources moved away, the light on the observer's side would be observed to pivot upwards at the location of the lens. Additionally, those who were not at this observation point, looking at this specific angle through the lens at the sun, would not observe the same thing. And it would also not result in the cloud underlighting as we see in reality, as the underlighting observation starts from behind the observer and then moves towards the sun. Again, the only way to get this result is if there were a large fixed lens between the observer and the city. And as the altitude increased to even only twice as high as the buildings, the city and all objects beyond it would increasingly move upwards above the observer. Just like in the Fresnel lens test, Skiba misrepresents the atmosphere by claiming that the lens is directly in front of the observer, but neglects to explain what would happen at different elevations. This issue he actually showed in this image, but of course offered no explanation for it, to say nothing of the fact that this demonstration does not even represent properly the demonstration that Dr. Rennie put forth. Something being like a lens is not a lens. Just like jalapeno setting your mouth on fire does not actually mean that your mouth is in flames. Dr. Rennie's test used a lens to show the temperature differential which affects the atmosphere and how it distorts light being greater at the horizon than it is above it. If you used a full lens, this would mean that this distortion would be lesser at the horizon, greater as the elevation increases, and then lessens again. Dr. Rennie placed his portion of the lens at the horizon, not directly in front of the observer. Something simple like this was deliberately misrepresented by Rob Skiba. Dr. Rennie also ensured that the lens occupied only a small portion of the view above the horizon, as this is where the curvature of the Earth would make the surface near parallel with the observer's line of sight. Skiba made sure that the full lens was used so that he could achieve the results he wanted. Even this view, as mentioned before, disproves his entire demonstration.
Look, I'm not a meteorologist. I didn't go to school for any of this stuff, but common sense says to me, anyway, that no, the default is probably to be able to see the city. But when we can't see the city, it's because of atmospheric conditions, atmospheric blocking.
Beep, 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 beep,